things. Actually, I'm going to turn down my own volume just a little bit. And you all's volume back up a bit. And voila! Hello and welcome to episode 8, I want to say, of the Ladies of Lore.
Cap. It's still saying Cap is exploring the unknown on the video.
Yes, refresh it. I updated it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's updated on mine.
Half an hour?
You had it up before I actually started the stream and had refreshed it. Because the first stream that I started for about a tenth of a second was still saying that.
Well, there it is. Would you look at that?
And Majestic Beard's here too as well.
Hello, Majestic.
So, really quickly, before we start anything even related to this... Sorry, I just paid more attention to what Majestic said. Where did you get... How did you sneak in here with a bowl? So what I was actually going to do was going to be calling out Stephanie for a thing she was doing before the show that was making noise. Until I looked over and saw Haley has a bowl and a spoon. And because I didn't actually record this for the pre-show, why in the hell do you have a butterfly knife?
So, I wanted something for self-defense out here, and it's better than having a gun, so...
A knife.
Yeah.
Which
They're
hopefully you...
old-fashioned kniffy.
I mean, if it makes a girl happy.
Yeah.
So.
Well, just... The only reason I even noticed because I wasn't looking at the video was just the sound. So hopefully the sound won't come up while we're still going, but we'll see.
No, I put it away.
See, Majestic has a point. He has 22 swords.
That's right. The more the merrier.
How many of them
One
are...
little butterfly knife versus 22 swords is nothing to be ashamed of.
You have swords.
Oh yeah, we do have swords. They're right behind me. My chair actually just blocks it on the image.
Then you have no room to talk, sir,
That's right.
about, like, bladed weaponry.
It's not even a
And we're
bladed
all
weapon.
books as well, so...
It's barely blade. Actually, in fact, it wasn't. It was entirely rounded. It didn't even have a tip.
Well, there you go. See? Not that hard to sharpen a knife, like a sword either.
It depends. One of the ones behind me is a demo sword that you basically can't sharpen because the blade is mostly aluminum.
Ah, got it. So it wouldn't hold it.
Yeah, it wouldn't hold it, and the process of attempting to sharpen it might actually break it.
Good enough.
Yeah. But, who remembers what the hell happened 2 weeks ago?
We can't sit down and take a rest like a sane group of people.
No, you
Nope.
cannot.
We get to go fight a dragon instead.
And slads, and grungs, and a froghemoth.
And we also, so
Aw.
Stephanie's ship is being turned into a sky vessel of some sort.
A spelljammer, it's basically a
I.e.
spaceship.
a spaceship.
I.e. a spaceship. So yeah, a spaceship.
Pretty much.
Damn it,
we-
Steven.
On a we're gonna fix the problem type contract.
Sort of, and then you realize that a whole bunch of them were actually the same contract.
Yeah, basically the same contract, but in different ways with like.
Or more that there's one really screwed up place that a lot of bad stuff happened.
Mhm.
And you're the idiots who agreed to come by.
Yep.
And we
that's
actually
us.
didn't figure it out. It's cheeky.
Yeah!
We didn't even care. We were just gonna go in.
Got it.
Wow, I can't spell. God damn it. Yeah, a little bit. It was more that none of you were paying any attention to your other contracts, so Cheeky was just like, the hell is wrong with you people?
Fair enough.
So, before I forget, because I will forget, the game that we're going to be giving away at the end of today, I no longer have open. Son of a whore. Haley, what was it?
Perhaps not prepared.
I was prepared. It just apparently closed.
Mm.
Is it the same one?
Yeah, it's the same one since we still haven't given it away yet.
Ice?
Ice Lake? Ice
Maybe?
Lakers?
Is this the one that you kept like?
No, this is just one from yesterday. I've literally never played this game before. It came up as a random draw for yesterday.
Got it. Okay.
Hang on. Sorry, if I don't do this now, I will not remember to pull it up at the end.
Nope.
Ice Lakes. There we go.
Also, Steven,
Yes?
Discord.
What about Discord?
Check it.
Yes, I know it doesn't exist on the overlay. Look at our overlay right now.
It's crowded?
As hell. There's no space for it, I'm sorry.
Okay. I just didn't know if you were aware.
Yeah. I built our overlay. I know
You know,
that.
sometimes you forget things, okay? And go back to eating my sorbet, damn it.
Enjoy your sorbet. There is mint ice cream in the freezer. I'm very excited.
Actually, technically, it's sherbet.
It's just,
What
it's
flavor?
also like 75 degrees
creamsicle?
still, and it's 7 o'clock at night. It's past 7 o'clock at night.
Which
So,
is disgusting.
I agree.
I know it's
I'm-
May, and I know that's what it's supposed to do because it's fucking Colorado, but it's so gross.
No.
Okay, well. So, when we last left off, you goobers had decided to basically get this entire segment of the eastern side of this. I think we said it was like the southeastern side of the city that butts up against a jungle, effectively quarantined.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, it's a problem. We can fix it.
Well, you basically, one of you, I don't actually remember who, rolled really well and figured out that you sort of knew what slads were and went, this is actually a massive issue.
That could have been...
I don't think it was Jiki, but it was definitely one of y'all.
No, because I think it... Let's see. Does it have any of our rolls for last time? It's one of the perception checks that
What was perception?
Suck it. I won.
I think it might have been Nadar or Alcina's nature roll.
it might have been, because I've got the... I've got the nature bonus. Hang on. Aline, okay, that could have been me. I got a 22 on a nature check recently.
You got a 23? Oh no, 22. Okay,
22.
You scrolled up past your own 23.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah. One of you two, it doesn't matter who it was, you communicated it to the rest of the group.
Essentially, we're in trouble,
Yes.
is what it gets.
Yeah.
Most of y'all have realized that the big issue with slads is that they are frog things, and they reproduce, well, not quickly, very, very violently.
Yay. Like angry bunny rabbits?
No, like their young are parasites that eat their way out of the host within about 3 months. Or, if they're a more powerful version, they actually infect people with a disease that turns them into slads.
That's right. Now I remember. Possible parasitic, using the villagers as parasitic hosts.
Yeah, that was part of why...
That's the big problem there.
Yeah, that was why you quarantined, because it was basically okay, we're calling in the cavalry then, because we're confirming that there are slads. Also, apparently you've evacuated people to everywhere, so all of them might have babies inside them. But you did also call for just like, we cannot handle this.
This is not something we can do on our own.
There are Dagrons, and technically there are also gnolls.
Oh dear.
I don't think it counts as a hailstorm when it fails entirely. I thought that was just a Damasu.
No, Damaso is like 1 or 2.
Ah.
Because I failed, I think, the most out of everybody.
Ah.
Jesus Christ!
Is that car with you, Stephanie?
Yeah, it was a motorcycle.
It was a very angry motorcycle there.
No.
Very much so. Oh, what are the commands? I'll have to remember to look at our commands another day.
There is a command to find out the commands.
No, it was. Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
I'm sneaky.
It would help to actually know some of the commands to make jokes.
Oh, well, at least a couple of quotes were added about me in the earlier stream of Renowned Explorers. I'll be honest, when we're done with this, I may switch over to Renowned Explorers again. Because while it makes me very angry, it's so dumb and I love it.
Okay.
So, you all had sort of begun the process of quarantining and had made basically some calls with the whole scale thing to try and get more better help here.
Okay. Has our call for aid been answered?
Given that you basically went, there are slads, there is I think it's a bronze dragon? Let me make sure before I say anything dumb.
I believe you said it was a bronze
It
dragon
is
from last time.
The problem is I get bronze and brass confused really easily. But yeah, it is bronze, damn it. And there are gnolls, which paradoxically might actually be the least threatening thing here. And they eat people.
Oh, goodness.
What did we do?
Right.
We
just-
pissed off the DM, that's what we did.
Yes, we did.
I mean, we were just curious as to what we could do. We all were like, let's make money. We need funds. Yeah.
Yeah, now that money's gonna bite us in the ass real hard.
Quite. Oh wait, no, the Alcina voice is coming back. That's good.
Yes.
Good.
In a while.
Eventually, it's more like when I'm going to actually use the voice.
Remember
but
that if you're
yeah.
saying it like this, it's in character. So your character
Yeah,
is just
sorry.
saying this for some reason.
She's babbling a little bit.
A little bit. But yeah, I think we can safely assume that it's been a couple of hours for some amount of legitimate security forces to get on a train, and basically all of this meeting that you had initially was at the train station. So it would make a fair amount of sense.
Right. Is the what's his face? The dude who called us?
He immediately got on the train, like, as soon as you stopped holding him down.
Okay. I wanted to ask him where everyone is quarantined.
They're not. That's the issue, remember?
Oh.
They evacuated and then spread throughout the capital city.
Did we let the higher-ups know that?
Yes.
Oh, good.
But
Now-
yeah, I think it's safe to say that, like, 3 or 4 hours later, there is just a trickle, not even a trickle, there's basically just a train that arrives, largely populated by nothing, except for, like, R&D people, some medical staff, and a hell of a lot of legitimate soldiers.
Good. We need help. We do need help.
You are 5th level people, you are all more powerful than a random schmuck soldier.
So, we have, meat shields? Meat shields.
No.
As it were. No meat shields, but,
Yeah, meat
Egg.
shield is what you're looking for, Miss Lawful Evil.
it's a bit more like meat shields, but it's not polite to call them meat shields.
Not to their face, no.
No, not at all.
Okay,
Right.
so what is your plan then?
Have any higher-ups come along with the train?
I mean, there's definitely, like, leaders for the individual groups.
But are they reporting to us, or who are they reporting to?
They are reporting to you.
Right, we're in command apparently.
Yes.
Like,
they might have suggestions,
indeed.
seeing as, for some reason, these specific groups were selected, so maybe they might have a better idea about what they're facing, but that's...
Oh, good. I say we gather the heads of each of the different groups and consult.
Okay.
Any suggestions, points of order?
So there's gonna be at least one Yanti who's basically running, like, the medical staff. And then a, like, really, really bulky looking lizard folk who's, if not, they're probably not technically commanding the military forces, or they, like, because of their race, cannot be in command, but have a shit ton of experience. So instead of sending the real command, they gave you that.
Right. Okay.
Hello, Hippie Craig. Welcome to the channel.
Hello.
Hi.
No.
So yeah, just upon your summons, they both just sort of arrive.
Do we know their, let's see. Right, so have you both been briefed on the situation?
We're aware.
Right. As we seem to have rather insurmountable odds, what would either of you suggest? I turn towards the auntie. As you might have been informed, many of the villagers who evacuated potentially were infected.
They have been collected.
Good. Any knowledge of how to treat them or remove the parasitic?
They are not here. We have a more pressing issue.
Yes. Right. Well, I turn towards the lizardborn.
Folk.
You seem to be more of the physical sort. Have you any suggestions as to how to attack or particular strategic suggestions for our enemies? I'm sorry, I'm just kind of like making this up on the spot, and I haven't heard anything from Haley and Steph. So
And
sorry.
they are definitely looking at you like you have no idea what the hell you're talking about.
Me?
Yes!
I don't know. I'm trying to
Because
figure
it
out
feel-
what the hell.
They're just like, you've been rambling for like 10 minutes, but okay. It's like, we've already cordoned off and taken care of the entire train station. We're not going to attack because the gnolls and slads seem to be actively fighting with each other. We'd rather not get in the middle of that. Quite frankly, we advise glassing this entire area. Thank you, Chewie.
Glassing?
Turning it
Glass.
into glass with a massive blast of anything.
That could work.
Just fry it from very high up, or many people using fireballs.
Anyone have an issue with that plan?
Well,
'Cause I quite like it.
the city does, which is why we're still here.
Tedious.
The Yonti seem to have some suggestions about the slad issue, at least.
Okay. What does the Yonti have written down?
She's not R&D. She's like, you had a conversation with her.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm assuming in my brain was like, oh, is it like Jiki who can't speak
No.
and therefore uses a slate? But no,
Uh,
this one has a voice. Okay.
You've
So
you've
what-
already had a conversation with her.
Yes.
Have you killed any of them yet?
No.
We
Yeah.
haven't touched him.
Well, given the fact that they are beings of pure and utter chaos, they're a little bit too organized right now. And I think I know why.
Please enlighten us.
Your report mentioned that they came following some rather annoying grung infestation, correct?
Correct.
I expect this may have actually been just a minor infestation originally that the grungs took control of. They're weak, pitiful creatures on their own, but wily. And slads born not of this world, but of their own natural home world, have a curious design flaw. A single gem implanted just in between the top of their head and their skull that when removed can control them. I'd be willing to bet that the oldest and most powerful on the plane probably came here and then immediately had its gem taken by the grungs.
Gee, that sounds just peachy.
So you simply need find the gem.
Oh, is that all? Is that all we have to do?
I assumed that seeing as you're able to order several hundred troops into town immediately, that you'd be capable of this. They're 2-foot-tall tree frogs. I'm pretty sure you can deal with it.
Well, don't sound so happy about it, but sure.
I'm still
Waiting for the
coordinating.
SAS bomb to be opened.
I'm still coordinating the decontamination of over 400 villagers.
Well, doesn't that sound like a you problem? We'll get started on the gem hunt.
Right.
So how much
So
do
we
you
have
all
to find-
remember
so
about your...
Looks like we have to find the gem. The controlling gem. If like
It physically has to be in, like, contact with a living being for its control to hold.
Okay.
So someone is currently holding it, or else that someone probably would have been brutally murdered by slads by now.
Okay.
Awesome.
Fun stuff. That's fair. That's fair, Chewy.
Do you remember where the slads were? Or not the slads, the grungs were?
No, I don't.
No one remembers anything, god damn it.
It's been 2 weeks. That
Yes, I
was
know.
my fault because I traveled.
So, imagine, if you will, that this entire area is sort of like a, not a cone, but I guess sort of a cone that sort of originates out from the train station. They're on the northernmost edge that borders the jungle. In fact, they're probably mostly in the jungle.
Oh boy, that sounds like just more fun than a bear with monkeys, doesn't it?
You're also aware that they have something else that... does anyone remember?
I would assume not at the moment, since we don't remember where it was to begin with.
Well, one of you, I think it was, again, Alcina, one of your 20s was about a froghemoth that they
Oh.
have as well.
Yes, I remember that.
Yeah, they have a thing for frog people, apparently.
Maybe it's a fetish?
I mean, if you see a froghemoth, there is nothing fetishistic about it.
Fair enough.
Hang on, let me go find one.
It's like a giant, ugly frog thing, isn't it?
Mostly, yes, although with the eyes entirely wrong.
Fun.
I'm just gonna throw that in the Twitch chat real quick.
Take on that real quick, because I want to remember what a froghemoth looks like.
It's awful.
I remember being slightly disturbed.
It has a scale human.
Oh,
Ew.
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
Made.
okay.
That's fairly hideous.
So that's what they have protecting them, you are aware.
Goody.
Oh joy.
Alright.
I think what you meant was slimy, but okay there, Majestic. And hey, Gothic.
Oh.
Oh, when did Gothic pop in?
Just now. I'm friends with him, so I see it slightly before the bot notices.
Oh, okay. Well, cool. 'Cause I've got the bleh words.
There it
There
is.
he is. Hi, Gothic.
Hey.
Let's see. Okay, so they've got a froghemoth protecting their base?
Nest, hovels, tree houses. You really don't actually know that
Center of
well.
origin, or center of operation.
More likely, wherever the hell they accidentally crashed.
Yeah, that one's probably more likely.
So we go after the froghemoth first?
It's more that the froghemoth is probably there.
Does anyone know if froghemoth has any weaknesses? Any of our like
Doubt it.
NPC aids?
I mean, you are aware that the grungs are not physically impressive, and if you were to, like, take out their big bad thing, they might actually just sort of, if not give up, become less of an issue. But the Froghemoth is an issue all its own.
Awesome.
The question is, can we actually defeat a Froghemoth? Or at least severely damage said Froghemoth? She kind of is.
Dear me.
I'm just flashing back to a episode of Samurai Jack, to be honest.
But yeah. Nadar and, oh goodness, I can't remember anyone's names.
Feline?
Yes, sorry, it's been 2 weeks. Nadar and Feline, do you know anything about Froghemoth's weaknesses? Is that something we can roll for?
Sure, you can all give me nature checks.
Why not?
Maybe we can find a weakness rather than what Moira would have suggested, which is, I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna hit it with a thing. Even though I should really hide and try to hit it.
Yeah.
That's a good start.
Yeah.
That's not bad. That could definitely be worse.
Indeed.
Alright. I'll see you now.
Okay,
So apparently I do know something about them.
Feline, no. Just no, they're invincible.
Roll 20 hates me.
Nadar, you know that being hit by electricity does weird stuff to them. So it messes with them, but it also does not do as much damage as it normally could.
Okay.
Okay.
Miriam, or Alcina, with that, you're aware that they have a habit of swallowing things whole, and that while the digestion is fast and quick and painful, its insides are very vulnerable and squishy.
Oh.
So the answer is swallow it and then cut your way out violently.
I cannot hear you over the motorcycle, Haley. I am very sorry.
Sorry.
You're in the same room with me!
Yes, and the motorcycle was very loud.
Do you have both headphones on?
I took one off now.
Oh, gee.
Let's see.
What were you
Does
saying?
anyone have anything
Ha!
to fix?
I won! I was saying...
Load from their insides. Get them to swallow it?
They swallow people.
I was saying, so the answer is get swallowed and then cut your way out very violently?
That is
Or,
an option.
just shoot it in the mouth with magic.
True, but they'd have to have their mouth open to get there.
You never know, they could be shouting
We'll
incoherently.
send a couple meat shields up there.
Yeah.
It'll be
Oh,
fine.
no.
Arm them with bombs, with magic bombs, and then feed them meat shields.
Do you have any?
Anyone?
I'm just brainstorming here.
I know. It's a good idea. It just, do we have anything that we can use? Is there anyone from R&D here?
I mean, Jiki is here.
Hey,
Jiki,
Jiggy.
dear friend Jiki, have you anything that could be helpful in this case?
She has Alchemist's Fire, but that's not really what you're looking for here.
No.
No one here has grenades. That is what you're asking. No one here has grenades.
Yeah. Or any, like, a Molotov cocktail or something.
See, a Molotov cocktail, I mean, that's what Alchemist's Fire is. What do you think that's going to do?
Probably not much.
It's a thing that lives in a swamp and you want to throw some fire into its stomach?
Oh god, that would be very explosive. That would be terrible. I'm sorry. I'm trying to just come up with, like...
I was going more for it. That will be very smothering and do nothing.
Oh, I was thinking of swamp gases.
No, it
Yeah.
lives in a swamp. It's covered in wet mucus slime.
Okay, so definitely no Molotov cocktails. And-
that. It's wrong.
We didn't think we were gonna need grenades. Should we? Like, did you think we were gonna need grenades?
Grenades are the
No.
solution to pretty much
Are they
anything.
even?
Throw a grenade at it, yeah?
Yeah.
Right.
Do they even exist in this world?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so maybe
Grenades
we'll
were
go
invented
shopping
back in,
next
like, the
time.
1400s, earlier in China.
Okay, now the chat
More you
is
know.
like trying to infer that I am somehow inferior for not having grenades, or like why don't I have grenades?
In this case, it's more of, these are peacekeeping forces? Why in the hell would they have grenades? You're the crazy lunatic people who venture outside our borders.
True. Let's see, what do we need? What do we have? Does anybody, what kind of spells do we have?
Jiki has a gun.
Ajiki has a gun.
You have a gun that you don't know what it does.
That's right, I have a gun. Maybe I'll try shooting it and see what happens. Maybe I'll shoot it from the inside.
You have shot it before, and actually I believe you shot it twice and it did different things.
Yes. Alright, so, oh, I didn't mean to roll for that.
Mm.
Oh, never mind, it was trying to roll for it. Sorry.
Wow, Cap, you had some nice quotes.
I mean, if we end up playing Renowned Explorers after this, you'll understand why. Fucking shit.
Assault grenade. That's actually kind of cool.
Yeah. In fact,
Kinda
you
cool.
can use saltpeter as a base ingredient, and I believe it has largely the same effects on giant slugs.
Well, it's part of, gunpowder, isn't it?
Yep.
Saltpeter? Okay.
Very basic gunpowder, yeah.
Okay, so we might not have anything super, like, explodey to use for the, Froghemoth, but bring some meat shields and throw them at it.
You have read a hell of a lot more into this. It was basically if you get swallowed, it will digest you. You have a chance to do massive damage while you're inside.
Fair enough.
It will try and swallow you whether or not you want to be, so...
Yeah, I think we might just have to go after it and kind of see what happens.
And you could...
Because I can't think of anything else.
Yeah.
Because we might just have to use what we've got and then just work from there.
The lizard folk sort of is, while observing all of this, just goes, I can't lend you that many people. I need to prevent slads from escaping.
How many did you bring with you?
About 200.
Can we have 24?
I am cordoning off an entire district. You can have 4.
Fine. We'll give 4 people then. 4 of your soldiers.
Tell me when you're leaving and I'll have them ready to join you.
Nadar and Feline, anything you guys can think of needing to do before we leave on this possible suicide mission?
I think we're pretty much fucked. So yeah.
Oh, good. Then we're doing well then.
I have a find familiar thing. What if I flew him into the whatever it's called?
Froghemoth?
I mean, I guess he could
Would
probably...
he be digested?
Yes, but he'd probably have a round of action before he died, or went away, and then you could resummon him.
Okay.
Cool, that's a little thing.
I mean, you'd have
Yeah, I'm
to
ready.
give him something to attack with, because its basic attack is toilets. It's really bad.
Okay. Well,
That's yeah, I don't have anything else.
I'm sorry, our UI is currently too cluttered for me to also throw in the wheel.
yeah. I feel like we're just gonna have to go with it because there's not much else we can do. We've got 4 additional people
Yeah.
as meat shields,
Mm-hmm.
and possible help. And I can't think of anything else, so I think we should just go after it at this point.
Yep.
Okay. Any arguments otherwise?
Negative.
Let's go.
Let's do this.
Out of character really quickly. I am starting to get really druggy, so Nadar's gonna be kind of off in his own world.
And easily angered, probably.
Probably.
By the
I
way,
don't know.
what was your quirk that you ended up going with?
Let's see.
Whose?
I won't wear the color orange.
Right, I forgot about that. Sorry, I couldn't remember if that had come up at all.
Orange clashes with my scales, damn it.
Orange clashes with your everything. You're green.
Exactly. See, orange makes me look bad. I
All
get
of you
orange
are green.
undertones, and
You look like a pumpkin.
yeah.
I think Nadar would rather resent.
Probably yes.
Probably.
Resenting looking like a pumpkin.
I feel like Nadar might kill you for saying that they looked like a pumpkin.
Yeah, I would.
Or that's why you don't wear it then.
At the least, it'd be like, bitch, I'm the conductor of the murder train. Whack.
Right.
No, not 1d10, damn it.
Alright, I mean, like,
It then.
some people pull orange off really well, actually.
Some people, not any of us apparently.
I mean, I had to wear a lot of orange in high school.
I don't actually wear orange, just in general.
Yeah, same.
I look rather silly in it.
I think we all have similar complexions, so yeah.
Pretty fair.
Where the hell did
Okay, I'm gonna go get a new drink. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Well,
I figure out what the heck I just rolled for y'all because I lost it.
guys, no.
Precisely.
Yes.
Precisely, Manjester. No orange.
So basically, you all grab your 4, like,
Meat.
let's face it, at this point, way less impressive than you all meat shield-ish guys. They're mostly lizard folk, like maybe a single dragonborn with them, but if there is, he's probably just like a really young one.
Oh no, you've got babies.
Well, no.
He gives babies.
You have unvaluable people.
What can I make in my alchemy jug? Because I still have that thing.
I gave you the list.
I forgot.
Can't you just have any liquid?
Not any.
Oh.
I mean, there are specific ones that it can make. If you want to make an argument for another, I will probably hear you out at least.
Does it have to be potable?
No. That's why I'm going to check what the actual list is.
Fair enough.
Sh-
You don't talk about my mother that way. Or
What?
my father that way.
What?
Bolt, you don't know who your mother or father were.
I know, I was making the joke on purpose.
Okay, Haley.
However, I don't know who my...
You're a teacher.
I know we're kind of like raised in like groups.
Communes, yeah. Okay,
Bit like ability groups or something. So-
Haley. Alchemy jug can make 8 ounces of acid, half an ounce of basic poison, 4 gallons of beer, 1 gallon of honey, 2 gallons of mayonnaise, 1 quart of oil, 2 gallons of vinegar, 8 gallons of fresh water, 12 gallons of salt water, or a gallon of wine.
Okay.
You could, we could flush their stomach out with salt water.
How much damage do you guys think salt water would do, or would acid be a better choice?
Well, it's only 8 ounces of acid, correct?
Yeah, but acid's pretty powerful shit, correct?
True, but maybe. Are you going to throw the alchemy? Well, maybe you could drop the alchemy jug in its mouth.
I don't want to waste my alchemy jug like that.
Okay, excuse me.
We
How
can
do you-
always
how
cut
do
it
you
back
propose to
open.
It's a magic item. It's kind of hard to break, but
get-
But it
Yeah.
might be gone forever, and I like it. Even though I
forgot
haven't
you had
used
it.
it. Shush.
Well, if you kill it really quickly and then cut it back open for it, it shouldn't be
Sure.
totally digested.
well, as you begin trying to have this discussion while walking through a basically
Okay.
besieged city.
There's a spider living in the corner of our ceiling.
Yes, there is. Haley, focus.
I'm sorry.
So as you continue to try and walk through what is basically the middle of a massively besieged city, Jesus Christ. Very drugged up. As the
Are you
tank,
dying?
should I be assuming that Miriam Alcina is at the front?
Yes.
Okay.
Probably.
Mhm.
That's probably safest at the moment.
Okay. We still need to get you a new image, I know.
Honestly, I'm okay with it because you guys know who I am.
I'm assuming Nadar is second because Nadar is always right up front. I like Pop-Tarts. I don't want to have a thing living on my ceiling named Pop-Tart. Okay, so I have assumed that is your order once I find Jiki because I have lost Jiki for some reason.
Hi, new friend, SFR001.
Hello.
Greetings.
And salutations.
His name is not Pop-Tart, damn it.
We're not naming the ceiling on the spider on the ceiling Pop-Tart.
Just go with Ceiling Spider, yeah.
Ceiling spider.
Yes. Oh, God damn it, where the hell is this stupid... Why do I keep losing Jiki's stupid character model?
Oh my god, we could name him C.S. Lewis because he is the C.S. ceiling spider.
No.
So we could call him C.S. Lewis.
No.
Mary.
Somebody's
Sorry,
really
I like
unhappy with you about that.
What?
Where the hell is this?
Oh my god.
Okay, this is not the same one that I've been using for Jiki, but this is the first one I could find. There we go.
Oh, for a second I thought it was a
Die.
turkey. Oh, not a turkey.
No, not a turkey.
A
Oh my
turkey?
goodness. A turkey?
I don't think we have turkeys in this world.
Probably
think
not,
I-
no. Okay, so yes, while goofing along down this goddamn... Oh! I think that was a follow. Yes, thank you very much for following SFR 001.
Yeah.
So,
Rock.
yes, well, basically,
Thank you.
immediately before you entered into a significantly more open...
I got really excited. I actually
You okay?
made it rain. I made it rain. I didn't try and fail.
She's kind of going crazy, but she'll probably live.
Poor drug toast.
So, basically, as you start to walk out into a much more open part of the square, like probably this was a little marketplace or something, you realize that there's actually just a thing of slads just waiting for you, almost as if they're on a guard duty.
Huh.
Which again, from what you know about
Awesome.
slads, they don't do, but
Okay.
apparently these ones do.
Huh. Interesting.
This seems bad.
Rather. Is it just the one, or is there multiple?
I'm trying to put them on. Give me a second.
Oh, sorry. Because fighting one is not that bad. Oh, Manjestic, were you here did you join us on Wednesday? Can't remember.
I don't... Wednesday was strange.
Wednesday was very strange, that's why I asked.
Where the hell is this... Oh. Why is it going into handouts?
Drunken video gaming.
It's always the best.
It was interesting.
It was fun.
It was fun, but not again. Not for a long time, at least.
No. Okay, there we go. Now that that's fixed. Alright.
Yes, I can still spell.
Sure you can. And where'd I put it? That one. Just like, this is probably one of the last major city centers before you head out towards the more forested, not quite, but almost farming areas. So this is definitely their last spot to really catch you before you'd be a little bit harder to find. But they seem to have been waiting for you. 2 red slads and a much larger blue one.
Kill it. Kill it with a stick.
So let's do.
I feel like that wouldn't be as effective.
So let's do some
Initiative rolls?
initiative rolls. Yes, this is not a surprise round for anyone.
Yay, initiative. I want to use my wormwood
bugger.
board.
Hang on.
Yeah, remember to click on yourself before doing that.
Nope, I remember. But it's not letting me click. Oh, hang on, there we go.
And then
Why
where
are
are
you
the
not
red
letting me
slads?
click on myself?
I can't click on me either.
Oh, because
Yeah.
they're not actually your characters. Hang on.
Damn it, Steven!
Okay,
Darn it.
it's been 2 weeks, and Roll20 is being a massive pain in the ass. Mine functioned, yours apparently are not.
Sorry. I didn't mean that with actual anger.
Okay, well, it sounded like it.
Let's see. Clickety click.
Hang on. This one should be HP. That's AC. Okay. Alcina's is set. Oh my god, let me scroll. There we go.
Alright, let's try this again.
Okay, Nadar's is set.
That's not any better.
Ay, 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 ay. Feline, there you are.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, who's got better decks?
You do. I have an initiative bonus of 1, so I'm pretty sure you do.
Stop it.
I have a dex of... I don't have dex with this character. My dex is 12.
Yes, that's the same.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna
Um,
say you go first, because you rolled
I'm
first.
a little more smashy.
And because you're in front?
That too.
That works too.
That's a nice factor.
God forbid. Now then, where the hell did I put all of your character sheet crap?
There you go, Feline. You did better than the rest
Finally.
of us. Finally.
Scroll up, son of a whore. There we go. You will be copy of that, yes. So that I can actually track HP and AC. Okay, now then. You roll me initiative. And you roll me initiative. And you actually get a character. There we go.
Duck, 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 duck. Or
There we go. Okay, now then. Now that that's actually done,
okay.
So many ducks.
the blue slide is first. Just to make it a little bit worse.
Awesome.
Yay.
So excited.
That's how I feel.
I like it.
Oh, yes.
Well, it's gonna get so much more exciting because it just basically sees you and goes, "I'm going to block the entire doorway." Hello.
Great. Great.
Thankfully, that's all that it's got.
That's great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to try and do something, dear?
I can try.
Your meat shields are behind all 3 of you, by the way. There are 4 of you.
Don't worry. Alright,
Because you are the people leading from the front? I don't know.
yeah. Alright, I shall yell duck and blast, do Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
I'll duck.
Yeah.
You better, because if not...
It
I
will
like
not
to
go
think
well
that
for
you
you.
don't want to respawn another character for me.
Yeah, that's not...
I feel like your character wouldn't die to a single shot from Eldritch
No,
Blast,
but-
but
I don't want to make... Remember, this is not Moira. She does not make a habit of dumbness.
Gosh, it hit.
Yes, it probably did. Let me actually make sure. Yes, it did.
Oh, 20.
That feels
Sorry.
wrong. Hang on, really quickly. Let me check something. That is wrong. What the shit? Why does that say 15? Or why does that say the wrong number? That is not 15. Ah, there we go. Okay.
Sometimes roll 20 is a button.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
But yes,
The past 2
that
weeks it has been.
that hits for 2 weeks.
Yay!
Okay. Well, there's a red slab that gets to... Why is this not scrolling?
Because scrolling is for chumps.
Well, now there's a red slide who also gets to go. This is probably going to be a awful little melee right here.
Oh boy.
Yeah. It's like, hey guys, I'd like to help. Hey Nadar, you're up.
Am I?
Did we make-
Oh wait, no, sorry, I forgot. You decided Alcina was before you.
Oh, I was like, what? That seems really soon.
I used the automated thing and forgot about your personal changes.
Aha. Okay.
So what are you gonna do, Nadar? Alcina? Whoever the hell you
No.
are. Okay.
Miss.
Why are you assuming that's a miss? Also, what are you firing at? Which is
Sorry,
a required
I'm
thing
sorry.
before shoot.
I'm firing at the blue slab directly in front of me.
Okay. Why are you firing at the... Okay. With your...
With my flintlock pistol.
Okay.
Could be potentially fun.
Yeah, that does not hit. Although, give me a second to find the fucking document, because I put it away. Hang on. Wait while this loads as slowly as it possibly can, and we'll find out if you actually do anything. Until then, Nadar,
Hey,
assuming that the flintlock pistol went off and did not do a whole hell of a lot, what would you do?
really quickly. Hey, Miriam.
Yeah?
Can you change your rolling as?
Oh yeah, sure. Sorry, I didn't realize it stayed as Miriam.
It auto resets.
Yeah. Also,
Dumb.
welcome to the channel, Mike Honcho.
Hello
Hi,
and
hello.
welcome.
Welcome.
All right.
We're in the middle of a battle, or if we just started a battle.
A battle that probably won't go very well, but we'll see.
We're not doing
All
We
right.
pissed off our DM just a little bit.
Just a bit, yeah.
Oh,
Good news. Hang on. It actually needs to go make a dex save. Which it entirely succeeds, so... It takes 1 cold damage. Which... you fired your flintlock pistol, and instead of being a flintlock pistol, basically just a very, very small cone of just freezing cold air whipped out of it.
Oh, fun. I always
Pretty
forget that
neat.
it does different things each time.
Yes. And while the cold is very much not even pissing the damn thing off, because it doesn't seem to be slowing it down at all, it does seem to have at least chilled its movements a little bit, such that it's not moving any slower, but it's moving slightly more awkwardly. Let's go with that.
Okay.
So Nadar, what's your plan?
So I know I'm second in line, but can I push past Moira?
Yes,
Just kidding,
she is allowed to make
Alcina.
stuff a friendly area to pass through.
Okay. And then I'm gonna go at the blue guy with my psychic hammer.
Okay. That's a ranged one.
Is it?
Yeah.
I couldn't. Sorry, my brain's very foggy. Okay, just kidding. I'm gonna stay where I am and psychic hammer
Okay.
his ass.
That's probably gonna hit, and it's gonna hurt.
If he fails a strength saving throw.
Okay, what is...
It's Majestic, you're like our unofficial greeter.
what is the thing they need to hit to save?
18.
18?
It's fine. Is it my strength? I just have strength.
No, it's 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your strength bonus. Or plus your intelligence bonus.
8, 11, 14.
Okay, so it needs to beat a 14. With a strength saving throw?
Yeah.
Whoa,
Yes!
okay, it abysmally fails. Okay, so what
geez,
happens?
Was that a nat 1?
Yeah, I was
Yes,
in
it
that
was.
one.
Bonuses? Oh.
So 14 force damage.
Ooh. That's going
And sorry, what is the other effect to it?
It's just 14 force damage.
No, there's another, like, move something around part to it.
Oh, it throws it back, I think, 5 feet.
Are you sure it's 5?
I can go check.
Okay.
10 feet.
10 feet. Okay. Is it knocked prone or just knocked back?
Knock. I
Okay.
can move it up to 10 feet in a straight line in a direction of your choice.
Okay. I mean, then you could choose to move it through the other slab.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's push it back into the other slab.
Okay, so then it moves through the slab, which means this slab is also back here now. Because of that nat 1, it basically tries to resist your hammer and just gets slammed flat into the ground, dealing a touch more damage. And then when the hammer just sort of like comes back to knock it farther back, it just goes. And I think that's going to do some minor damage to the second slab. Can you give me... So your normal one is a d6? Can you give me...
2d6.
Yeah, so can you give me 1d6?
Yeah.
No bonuses, just 1d6? Okay, the other one's also going to take 6 force damage.
The murder train is now departing the station.
Okay. Jiki is going to reveal where I put his character sheet for me. There he is. She is, whatever. And is basically just going to be feel like you all have the right idea and also continue opening massive cans of fire on this thing.
I mean, I'm not very good at the...
And fuck it up royally! In fact, Jiki basically... Nope, let me see if I can just blow away a bit of this. Nope, nope. There is no good erase thing, is there? Oh my god, why will it not let me draw this? Well, Jiki basically just knocks out a good chunk of this corner over here. So up next then is the other red slad. Oh my god, what the hell is wrong with this? Oh my lord. There we go. The other red slad, which has now seen you idiots almost murder its friend, well, similar beings twice, and is also going to move up. Although, again, can't really do too much else beyond that. However, the blue slide can actually just move straight into combat now. Hello! Hello! So, he has some fun times for you.
I feel like there's some really heavy quotation marks around that shit.
Well, he immediately, like,
Bring it
charges
on,
in
mother trucker.
and tries to bite you, and I'm pretty sure a
Oh.
26 hits.
Oh, it does, but... Hang on, just a tick. In response, can I cast Hellish Rebuke?
That does not prevent damage, but yes.
No, but it'll inflict some damage.
Oh, wait, sorry, I forgot he's got disadvantage. Let me give...
Which, let me just pull up what it does again, because...
Yeah, that still hits you, I'm pretty sure.
Is that a second one?
No, that was me re-rolling
yeah,
because
no,
he has
that hits me
disadvantage.
regardless. Oh god, I take more damage.
No, you
regardless.
don't. I was re-rolling because I forgot to hit disadvantage.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Hang on. Hellish Rebuke, so I point my finger as a dex saving throw, which is... Does it have to beat my dex then?
No, it has to meet your spellcasting ability.
Okay. So, which is a...
Your save, it's on your character sheet.
Yeah, no, 16, so it has to beat a 16.
Okay.
Or it
Oh.
takes 2d10 in damage.
No, it... Are you sure?
I have Hellish Rebuke, which I copied and pasted.
As a second level spell, if I recall correctly. Or is it third level?
Yes, actually. So,
Yeah, which I believe does more.
Does. Hang on, just a tick.
And you should roll it anyway, because it takes damage no matter what. And
So it would take 3d10.
okay, well, it failed, so it takes 3d10 fire damage.
So roll.
Okay.
Damage.
So basically, it gets entirely coated in flame, and
You hit me, I hit you.
then seems to emerge largely unscathed and unaffected by the flame.
Oh, dang it.
And then it's going to attack you 2 more times.
Oh dear.
Mercifully with disadvantage.
Miss.
Less miss.
Yeah, the second one hits me.
16 hits your armor class?
Oh no, hang on.
19?
A 19.
Oh. I don't know why I read that as a 16. Okay.
Is the damage is
Yeah,
16?
I'm pretty sure a 19 is gonna hit.
Okay. Then I need you to give me a con saving throw. It does. Your AC is 18, I checked. I've got your ACs all displayed so I can just pull them up really
So,
soon.
hang on just a sec. So I would take 16 as well with that. Lovely.
Yes, and you pass the con save, so that's good.
Yay.
Good.
So, Feline, you are up next.
Alright. Can I take a second and cast Mage Armor? Is that my turn, or...?
Yeah, it is your turn. You can cast that as a bonus action, though. Because
Oh, okay,
It's
I
the-
will...
that whole warlock
Huh?
thing.
Okay. I do that, and then I cast... Chill Touch.
Okay. It occurs to me that your chill touch... Okay, good. You do have it upgraded. That was... Oh, I was about to say, that was max damage. Oh, but... Yeah.
I screwed up.
Yeah, that does not hit it.
Yeah. Fine.
Well, mercifully, the other slad can't get at you, so he's going to start chewing on this wall until he can actually get in towards you. So, Alcina.
So I'm gonna try to heal myself because
You're at 14.
I am at
Please
14
do.
out of 44 total. So that's a problem. Your wound.
Okay, apparently I should just stop trying to rob the bank by myself. It's not going well for me.
Technically, you have the same chance of succeeding if you rob it with friends or without. In fact,
Yeah, but I failed twice in a row, so...
if you actually get enough people to go above 10, your chances get worse.
Huh, awesome.
But the reward gets bigger.
So I'm casting Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay.
So that's 1d8 plus 5
Yes, it is.
for 10. That's better.
Okay.
It's a little bit better. And then, is there any way I can move? I can't, or else that would be.
There is no place you can move without
No, I
invoking
can't.
an opportunity
Okay.
attack.
Crap. Right. So I can't do anything else right now because I use my. I don't think I can do anything else. So that's my turn then.
Okay. Nadar.
Me healing my butt.
Alright, psychic hammer his ass again. Please.
What?
Said I'm gonna psychic hammer his ass again.
Okay. Where'd he go? There he is. Okay. It was a strength save, right?
Yep.
Pretty sure that succeeds this time. What happens on a success?
Make- Um. I guess it just doesn't take any damage.
It just what?
I guess it just doesn't take any damage.
It doesn't take just half damage?
The description says The target must succeed on a strength saving throw or take 1d6 force damage if any of this damage. And is large or smaller. That doesn't make any sense. You
The sizes are tiny, small, medium, large, huge. It's moved back.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything after that?
Just like you can't lift the target off the ground unless it's already airborne or underwater.
Okay, there just should be a line about if the save is succeeded, no damage is dealt, or something to that effect.
Yeah, they left that out of most of these.
Okay.
Can we say half damage?
I mean, sure.
Just since there's nothing in there about it.
Okay. If I go check it, I will be annoyed if I find it. So, Jiki is up. Jiki is going to keep doing the same damn thing that he has been doing because it's... Assuming it hits would be way more effective, but we'll see. Jiki has shit luck, apparently. Just like that. That misses again. So, yet another red slat is going to come up and start chewing on this side of the wall. And the blue slat is going to keep beating up this tiny squishy thing that won't get the hell out of its way.
There's nowhere to goddamn move!
You could have moved backwards, had your friends allowed you to.
Just picturing us like crammed into a really tight alleyway like a can of sardines.
I think
Oh,
that-
wait, sorry, hang on. I keep missing the disadvantage part. So I think the 12 misses you.
Yes.
This is the other disadvantage for the claws.
Oh.
The 18 was lower. That meets your armor class, right?
Yes.
So that's... We'll go with the 13 slashing damage. Also, I need a con save. And the other claw attack, which also requires a con save.
So 2 con saves is what you need?
Yep.
Cool. Con save 1, which I failed,
Okay.
probably. And,
Yes.
sorry. I'm switching between windows. Con save 2, also failed, so I'm taking 13 damage, and what else did I fail on?
You're taking 12 and 13.
12 and 13?
Yup.
Right, so I'm down. So that makes me at 0, so
Yup.
cool.
Feline, you're up.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try and push past and stand over Alcina.
Okay.
And do acid breath.
Okay.
Oh, it works.
Just straight up stand on top of character. Hello, Wolf of the Bees.
Hello.
Oh,
Hi.
wait, what? How did you roll a 0?
Should I just roll a d20?
No, you don't roll to hit with that, it's a con save for everyone
Oh,
else.
that's right.
You somehow managed to roll a 0 for the
Damage.
damage.
Yeah.
Just roll me 2d8s, which I believe is what that's supposed to actually be, while all 3 of these goons are going to attempt to make con saves. Okay, so 13. And where the hell are my other 2 slats? There we go.
Yeah.
Well, at least the one of the ones chewing on the wall seems to be largely unperturbed. The other 2 definitely are taking some serious acid damage, though once again it seems to be way less effective than you would expect.
It's something.
Yup.
I'll take it.
Okay. So, Feline, that was you. Red Slab is continuing to chew on the wall. Alcina, give me a death save.
Oh, hang on.
Woohoo!
2! Recover 2 death saving throw thingamahoozitsin.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
Nadar, you're up.
Okay. Psychic hammer again. Shit.
I assume it's the blue one?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he failed that one for 7 force damage. Which slad do you want him to hit?
The one that's not chewing on the wall.
They're both chewing on the wall.
Okay.
They're just chewing on different sides of the wall.
The right one?
Okay.
That's chewed more wall away?
Then give me a D6 real quick.
It's pretty solid.
Okay. So, Jiki's up next. Jiki continuing to not actually have anything except for the damn Thundermonger. So, gonna keep hoping and praying that that works. That finally hit! Congratulations, Jiki! For 10 whole damage, you goon.
You know what? 10 damage is better than, like, 1.
Well, hey, now this red slide is just like, hey, would you like to join me for a party?
This one that's chewing on the wall now?
Yeah, wait, I don't have to chew on the wall anymore. Hello.
I don't think it said it in quite that sing-song of a voice.
It tried to. It's only speaks 2 languages, one of which is telepathic and inside all of your heads.
Oh, perfect.
So, first it's going to bite, Feline.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure even without mage armor that wouldn't have hit, but...
Yep. Yay.
Then it's going to claw. And claw again. Which both need con saves.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dang.
Also, I just realized that I have not been healing them every turn like they should be.
Oh, god damn it.
Why? Yeah. Sorry.
Because vengeance.
Yeah, like I said,
So
If
killing
we
all of our characters is
pissed
fun?
DM off and we're paying.
I never said your characters would. Well, actually, yours might, though not entirely by choice. Technically, you should have been able to deal with at least the blue slad and one of the red ones. The second one hasn't taken part in combat yet.
Lovely. Okay.
Oh, I still need a second con save.
Oh. Shucks.
Sorry, I just hadn't noticed that you actually rolled the first one initially.
That hit, or that.
That one's totally fine. So you only have one of whatever the con save does affecting you. Has anyone been keeping track of combat rounds?
Nope.
No.
Okay.
Probably, I think it's maybe been 3 or 4.
It's been like 3, yeah. Well, the blue slad now can't get at you all, so instead of chewing, it's basically just trying to break down the wall.
Good.
And is, frankly, a lot more successful than its buddy there. Like, it's almost just bowing out for him anyway. Feline!
Sorry. Oh, I should have done Hellish Rebuke.
Fire has provably not been that effective against them so far.
Fire doesn't do anything against these guys.
Alright, let's try Chill Touch again.
That actually has done full damage against them.
Yeah. Yes.
Nice.
Frickin' finally.
Is that the red or the blue one?
Right.
Blue.
Okay. Okay. Well, guess what? The other one has to come back and start chewing on its own wall again. Alcia, give me a death save.
Yes.
Hey, you're stabilized.
Oh, thank God.
For fuck's sake.
Good. Oh, thank God.
I do not want to make another character.
Nadar, you're up next.
Psychic hammer on the blue one again.
On the blue one? Okay.
Shit.
I don't believe that succeeds for yours, right? A 14?
I think that means. Because it's.
It's 8 plus 3, so 11, plus your int bonus.
Which it meets.
Okay, so yeah, then it's fine. So it takes half of 11, so 6. Okay. So, at this point, unlike apparently the rest of you, Jiki has decided that this is not worth it. This is a bad idea. This is really not worth it. And actually sort of scoots up to Nadar and sleight of hand. Do you want to oppose whatever Jiki is doing, Nadar?
No.
Okay. Grabs your little silver, like, scale brooch, presses it to her own, and sort of leans back at one of the poor idiots that's trapped behind you all that can't help, and sort of, like, motions what to say, like, tries to direct the person what to say, who basically just starts telling whoever's on the other end the same thing that the, what's it called, lizard folk from earlier told you. Just, we should probably melt this entire segment of city. Right now. It bad. Everyone going to die.
Got it.
Yeah.
Immediately after which, Jiki basically grabs a thing of, like, pretty much a Molotov cocktail and drops it down in between Feline and the slads. Which I'm going to roll for, but I don't... Oh, no. I'm not going to roll for it because it would just be damage. Because it just has a DC. So, effectively, there's just a roaring wall of fire in between you all and the slads.
Oh, wow.
So we retreat?
Yeah.
That's what Jiki is actively doing right now. Like, tried to reach up and grab the downed Alcine, but couldn't, so just went, nope, booking it, and is pushing the random goobers in front of him as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Treating really hard on this guy.
You're what?
Said retreating really hard.
Yep.
So just everyone running?
Yeah.
Mine as well. I'm
Okay.
I'm kind of barely alive at this point, so yeah.
How far are you going to run? Just straight back to the actual perimeter?
I think that's the safest place to go. What do you guys think?
I agree.
Yeah. If we couldn't handle these guys, we sure as heck can't handle the others.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, pretty much the second that you all managed to make it back behind the lines, the lizard folk that had suggested, hey, do that, sort of looks at you all like, what happened?
Bad things. Bad things happen.
Don't
How?
want to talk about it, just, no.
You ran and are alive. What happened?
They had slads on duty, on guard duty.
They're
Okay.
more organized than we expected.
What did you do?
We fought back. We tried to punch them. It didn't work out so well for us, so we ran.
So you ran back here with them following you?
There was a wall of fire between us and them.
They're okay. What's the actual plan now then? Seeing as you're all still in command.
Can we just turn this place into glass?
And ashes.
I mean, I would love to. I can't give that order.
Can we?
Oh,
Yes?
you have access to the higher ups. So yeah, we could.
Burn it down.
Let's do that, yeah.
You
Welcome
already,
back, Fagwin.
Now.
you already did.
Give the order for burning it to the ground.
This was less than 2 minutes ago.
Right then. Hopefully they're all dead.
You would have known if it had happened.
Has it happened yet?
No. You also haven't told this guy that it's happening.
Right.
You
So
don't.
we intend to order this place to be razed to the ground and sown with salt.
Then we need to leave now.
Move out then.
Do you see a train?
Start running. We're not gonna get anywhere else with arguing.
Wait. Do you mean you already ordered?
Maybe.
No, we might have.
We're all going to die here. We're all going to die here, and it's your fault.
Not if you start running.
You have been gone for 10 minutes. Even if you ordered it 9 minutes ago, they're probably a minute out max. And he immediately just, like, about faces, like, blows a horn, and his entire 200 people basically jump onto the train tracks and start booking it.
Alright, we're joining them. Start booking
Yep.
it.
How fast do all of you move? I will point out that basically during this conversation, Jiki and the guys who he had do the ordering did not stop to talk. They just got onto the train tracks and kept running.
Good.
The typical 30?
I assume most of you are 30, but I just don't know for sure, so I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me some D20 roll. Like, I'm gonna roll a couple of D20s. I need you to call high or low.
Low.
Good call.
Nice.
Feline, give me a high or low.
Hi.
Nope.
Sorry. Okay.
Alcina, high or low?
I. God fucking damn it.
Alcina and Feline, high or low?
Low. We'll go with low.
Okay. I was gonna say, if this didn't work out, I was gonna make you all start taking some serious dex saves. So basically, you all see Jiki just shit, except without words, just down the tracks. So Nadar sees that and goes, "Oh, right," and just books it. Just books it the hell away. Shortly behind, Feline goes, "Oh, right," starts running, trips over like a rail spike or something, and then just picks it back up and gets going. And then Alcina basically stands up, wobbles a bit and goes, "Okay, I have no blood," and falls over to the side, stands back up, and also continues booking it.
Oh, good.
And maybe a minute, probably closer to 30 seconds, you hear it before you can even see it. There's just like a horrible vibrating buzzing noise, and you sort of turn around to look back at the entire segment of city and watch as the entire thing is consumed in a massive column of fire that just
good.
dropped
Nice.
from the sky, to the degree that most of the pretty much stone and wood huts have been stone and like mud huts have been turned into ash and glass and nothing else. And the part of the the jungle that the grungs and probably the what are they called? What are they called?
Who?
The gnolls that you literally never fought were living in are also now on fire as well.
Good.
Well,
I have
that's
no complaints about that.
one way to deal with things.
Well, there's most of your issues dealt with, save for a dragon, and you are all now sort of taking responsibility for a case involving a bunch of infected people. You are not getting any experience for.
Anyway, it'll be fine.
Yeah, you are not getting any experience for everything that died there, by the way.
No, really?
No, really.
We didn't inflict the damage on them, so of course not.
I have played at least one game of what's it called? Only War with Keith, where that was how we got half of our experience. Was Keith convincing the DM that we had the right to order an artillery strike and dropping it on places.
Well,
Got
we're not
it.
quite dead yet.
This was mostly just my fix for all the combat, make them suffer through combat, and reminder that technically you should have been able to handle that fight.
Eh,
Yeah,
technicality.
technically. And I didn't even have them regenerating health. Slads are not fun. But now you know that they're out there somewhere.
Okay then. As that was an unproductive waste of our time, in game, because literally if we just stood there and just been like, okay, we should blow this up, that probably would have been a better bet.
That's why he brought it up.
Good.
Okay, so
Once you all stop running, because it's still really hot, the medical corps immediately start trying to look at those of you who actually got attacked by the slads. Because they look at Alcina and go, okay, we need to fix you or you're going to die. Pulls out a watch, half an hour probably, and then sort of looks at Feline and goes, you've got some time, but don't go anywhere.
Okay.
Thank you, Chewie.
No.
So they sort of look at you and go, what kind of slad attacked you?
Both red and blue.
What kind scratched you?
I don't fucking know. Both? I think both.
It was a blue.
Fine, the blue one scratched me, yes.
Okay. Have you ever had any shots?
Not this body.
Oh, right, tiefling.
Tiefling
They're,
body.
they're sort of looking at you like, how do we give this a shot? All of our shots are designed to go under scales.
Can it go in the foot?
I could drink it. if
It's
necessary.
more that they're just massive needles that go under, in between scales, so it's way bigger than is necessary. Just this is going to be very uncomfortable. You might not want to look at it.
just go ahead.
And just,
I close my eyes.
yeah. It does hurt more than you would feel comfortable with, but they basically just pop a shot in your arm, pump you full of something, go, can you try and heal now?
I'm gonna use it as a second level spell to cure wounds on myself.
Okay.
Because I can do that. So 2d8 plus 5. Okay, because I'm doing this as a second level spell. Hang on just a tick.
Okay. Wait, what are you killing that made you a Wendy's taco salad? I'm deeply confused now. Okay. So basically you just sort of... Okay, there's a giant hole in my arm now. Put hands on chest. And healing...
Smaller hole.
Yeah, and healing works totally fine.
Well, I'm at 14 out of 44 again, so I'm not great.
Yes, but the fact that you healed means the thing that they were trying to deal with isn't there anymore.
Yes.
You had a disease that would have
That's
prevented
good.
you from healing beyond that one hit point you got back. And when it decreased,
Then.
and when it decreased your maximum hit points, you would have died and turned into a slad.
Ew.
Yeah. And at this point, they sort of turn around and look at Feline and go, "We don't actually have a fix for that.
Great. Okay.
There is an egg in you.
Yeah.
You've got about 3 months, and then it will hatch and eat you."
Lovely.
Seriously?
Is there anything I can do about that?
Yes!
No cure?
Rip it out? Burn it?
Right now it's too tiny to remove because we can't find it. If it helps, we have a wonderful study now being run on a whole bunch of quarantined people
Oh. Really
That-
doesn't help.
that might provide better answers.
Great.
Like,
Fine.
you have 3 months.
Yeah, we're leaving in a week, guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, but we're going to maintain very good communication and connections with your ship. Don't worry.
Maybe we can find some better help at another planet.
Probably.
Great. Okay.
They're a known menace to other people as well. I'm sure someone has something. Worst case, again, you've got 3 months, and we've got a whole bunch of new test subjects to see if we can find a cure for.
Okay.
On the upside, you're a warlock, right?
Yes.
If it's any consolation, when it's born, it will probably kill all of your friends.
Oh, yeah, that's great consolation. Thank you.
It will be born much more powerful than that blue one.
Oh, fine.
I will put out that the Yanti who you're having this discussion with is actually really into it, and it's just
Yeah.
legitimately thinks that this is a good point in defense of, like, hey, at least the horrible monstrosity that is going to eat all of your organs is going to be really powerful.
Yeah, I'm glad someone's freaking happy about this. Thanks.
Just want to really quick.
And I will walk off.
Okay. Hey, at least you did not fail both of those con saves.
That's true.
Yeah, then you'd have 2.
What about
Yeah.
the 2 con saves that I failed?
Yours were both for the same disease, which can't stack. I'm just throwing up what a green slad that would be born in this case would be on the stream real
You
quick.
sound way too excited about
Well,
it.
because it's really goofy looking.
Right. Celine, dear, we'll cut it out when it gets big enough to cut it out.
I damn well hope so. Okay.
I would
And
not
I
trust.
take great joy in melting it.
I would not trust any of you to do surgery, but okay.
Fine, we'll have it cut out.
Oh darn, Chewy.
I can tell she's real heartbroken about that.
Indeed. Absolutely. The sentence died in my head. Inconsolable. That's the word I was going for. Inconsolable.
The tears, they won't stop.
So the two scale brooches that Jiki has pinned together, she slithers back over with them as one of the voices from the council just sort of is speaking out of it as though he assumes that you're already listening. Well, I mean, we did kind of hope that you would have saved that district, but if there were that many, I can understand setting it all on fire. I just realized that none of you has said anything for almost... You hear him sort of you can hear the sound of a pocket watch coming out. Spoken for 5 minutes. Are any of you actually there?
Oh, we're here.
Now we
We're
are.
listening.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to oversee the quarantine and control of the evacuees. I'm sure it will keep you busy over the next couple of days, but at least it gives you something to do, and we will obviously pay you out of pocket for whatever expenses you incur rounding them up.
Oh, good.
Better be good.
And we...
And
well, the more liberal elements of the council will try and make sure that you are not docked pay until the district is rebuilt, but there are some hardliners who may wish to see you literally pay for it.
Well then, perhaps they should have gotten better insurance.
Oh, my dear, we have wonderful insurance.
And slads. Now we know that it's something to be aware of and to possibly protect and plan for in the next settlement built on that site.
Agreed, but now we also have a wealth of, well, once you round them all up, a wealth of test subjects.
Oh, good.
Whatever makes you happy.
sure.
And the two scales just sort of separate and fall apart again.
Oh, good.
Alright, can we go home for the day?
Yes.
See you back to my
Please.
place.
One
We're
of
going
us
to go
is-
back to Alcina's place,
Yeah.
yes, and have a long rest.
It's fun.
Yes, you may.
Oh, good.
It has been a very, very eventful series of days.
Yes.
However, at this
Day singular, I do believe.
day, yes. This is
Day
literally
singular.
day 2 of your week of downtime because you all decided to do crap.
Right.
Time in
Anyone
the
have an
future,
issue
we will
with
not do
staying
crap.
in at my home and just reading the entire week away?
Or just going off and doing not combat things, which goes by way faster.
Let's drink and walk around the city.
Hello, Crystal Hiroxy!
Hi, Crystal.
Hello, and welcome.
So, between you two are clearly kind of tired, and Haley is tired and druggy, and briefly spoke with Pop-Tart, the spider apparently now living in the corner of our home.
Wait, you spoke to Pop-Tart?
Very briefly.
Oh dear.
You were talking at it.
No, it's more I was like, oh look!
Yeah. I think we're going to end the D&D before anyone gets too weird.
Yeah.
Or murders the DM.
That
Kill
too.
the Pop-Tart.
I mean, I kill Pop-Tarts every day, but not that one.
I mean, it's not doing anything right now, so I'm not inclined to touch it.
Again, Haley is very, very dead at this point.
I'm
Yeah.
Toad.
But spiders help kill other bugs, so.
Which is why I'm like,
Yeah.
it's not fucking with me. I don't know if I want to fuck with it.
Sorry.
Okay. Well, I'm going to bring the stream down very briefly, and then bring it back up with me doing something else while Haley goes and relaxes, I would hope, and the rest of you all go relax, I would also hope.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have to be up at 4.
Oh, what?
Ooh.
Yeah, that sounds kind of awful.
You need to go to bed then, dear.
Yeah, I know. I bought energy shots. I'll be fine.
Thank you all very much for watching.
Whatever.
The stream will be back up in just a few minutes with probably Renowned Explorers. And, hey, remember that tomorrow we're doing the massive 5-person thing with Heroes of the Storm.
Woohoo!
Indeed.
Some people are apparently much more excited about it than others. So, see you all hopefully tomorrow. Bye.
Bye!
Night.
Night.
Thank you all so very much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and consider checking out some of the videos that are playing around this, and maybe even supporting us on Patreon or any of our other sites, like our website, Facebook, Twitter. They're all down below. Check them out.